Hello everybody, and welcome back to Moments of Love. Wemi, Alio, Dave. You guys remember us. We've been gone for a minute and we owe you guys an explanation, so we are here as a family to give that explanation. We've got Spidey here, trying not to give away the secret, but before we get too far into the video, one of the main, actually no, I'm not going to say one of the main reasons we've been gone, because we were gone before that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. We'll get into all of that, but I don't want to let you guys linger for too long. If you guys follow me or David on Instagram, you already know what I'm getting at. If you can kind of picture or see all this stuff, you know where I'm getting at.
This isn't Alio's room.
It's not Alio's room and it's not my room. This is not my crib. So we have a little girl that has joined us and she's gonna come on and say hello. Right? Yeah, hi. Everyone meet Fiora. Fiora, say hello. Can you look at the camera?
No, not me. No.
She's never done this before. This is the newest addition to our family, little Miss Fiora. Little Miss Spidey, matching her big brother Spidey.
Full into it.
Full into it.
Yep. Fiora joined us on September 8th, 2021.
At 8:30?
At 8:32 a.m.
That's a good and important piece.
I didn't even remember that, so I'm glad you do, kid.
Of course.
So yeah, we figured we would come on here, have a quick chat, catch you guys up on our lives, and maybe let you know what to expect from us going forward, and have you see our little girl. So where should we start?
I don't know. You had the agenda.
Yeah, so we just disappeared slowly. We fizzled out, I'll say, around 2018, maybe 19. My brain's a little fuzzy. It's COVID times, so everything is pre-COVID or during COVID. So we fizzled out pre-COVID times. And that was mainly because Dave's work just got really busy. He was going through a lot of different busy times at work that required us to kind of keep it together, essentially.
And we weren't working together either.
And
right?
we weren't working. Yeah, that you guys know that was how our video started, was with us being working together. So once that stopped, it kind of, our content switched mainly to me and Alio's daily life together.
Yeah, because essentially for me it was like by the time I got home from work, then I still wanted to hang out with Alio and like didn't want to, didn't have the same kind of time to just record with you, and you would do it during the day or whatever.
Exactly. So things kind of fizzled out a bit, and then as my business picked up a little bit and we started homeschooling with Alio, it became incredibly difficult to also try to keep up daily or even weekly vlogging. So essentially I just had to kind of choose what was more important, and for us that became time together as a family and of course educating this smart brain over here. So that was our 2018, 2019, early 2020 fizzle out of life. As you guys know, if you guys remember from when we had Alio, I think we had put out a few videos and we had talked about how we ain't doing this again. We lied. But a lot of things changed, I guess, as my faith grew, Dave's faith grew, and I was just never really happy, at peace with just this guy by himself. Wanted to give him a little sibling. So in 2021, January 2021, we found out this little angel would be joining us, and September 2021 she was born. So
actually, to the day, that's kind of funny.
What?
Didn't we find out on January 8th?
6th.
No,
was it the 6th?
no, it was 8th.
Yeah, it was the 6th.
It was January 8th.
It was the 6th.
Anyway. Yeah, we found out on January 8th and she was born on September 8th.
Yes, it was because it was the day before Dad's birthday.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
so she was born, I think, 7 months after.
No, babies are usually,
No, but after
cooked for 9, I guess.
Yeah, so after you found out it was 8.
8 months after.
Right.
Yeah. So anyways, what else was that? So I think that brings us, kind of catches you up to September. I remember I came on here and I did a video in February or so of 2021. I was pregnant at the time, but I wasn't going to really share that because that was still quite early in the journey.
It still is. Well, it wasn't a secret yet. It would broke the secret.
You broke the secret?
Yeah.
Broken the secret.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I wasn't, gonna share that with you guys in February. And I remember I did a video about forgiveness, and I think a few people took it to mean that we were no longer together. We were going through hard times. We weren't going through hard times.
Nope.
We lost our headband.
What was that?
We're gonna just take the headband off, okay? She came on, she gave her cuteness, and now it's gone. She's still cute. But what was I saying?
No real hard times. So we just,
there was no hard time between us. Like that was a topic that was just dear to my heart at the time. In general, other relationships in my life required me to really think about that topic. So that was why I came on here to share what was on my heart. But it had nothing to do with the two of us. We're completely fine at the time. We're still completely fine now. But we've also figured we owe you guys an explanation because I think people were like, "Oh no, you guys broke up. That's too bad." We didn't break up. We're good. No,
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, but now I'm here to stay. So if you follow us on Instagram at dayfound at wemi, then you see our lives on there. We share a little bit more because it's easier to pick up a camera, take a picture, and keep it moving than to try to sit down.
I'm not exactly that active.
He's not, but for me anyways, it's a lot easier to do that than to try to sit down and record a video while homeschooling, running a business, running a home, all of that stuff. So I covered your work, I covered Miss Fiora. What else am I missing? I'm gonna look at my notes here. My notes app has been glitching out. And it's glitched out right now. This is awkward.
Mine has actually, I think it might have been doing that a little bit sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm like swipe down.
And there's nothing on the page.
Actually, the one thing when I'm down at the bottom and I just like tap at the very top, it immediately sends me right back to the top of an hour. And like,
try that.
Yes, that's.
So what am I supposed to do?
Wait a second.
Sorry.
Mom.
Yeah, okay.
I have an idea because remember how I told you I think last week or something. Then I told you how like every time I draw, my iPad automatically erases.
Yeah.
So either like maybe try tapping or restarting the app.
Okay, I'll restart the app. Thanks.
Good tips.
I got my IT support here.
Hey, it worked.
It worked. Thanks, IT.
Good job.
So homeschooling was another we talked about. So we are still homeschooling Eliel. Eliel is officially on grade 2 work, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For our basics, for our core subjects such as math, language arts, he's in grade 2 work. But for things like history, geography, we're kind of history, geography, science, we're sort of taking that more on a interest base. So we're not necessarily on grade 2 of that. We're incorporating
grade 1, grade 2.
Grade 1 and grade 2 and using what are our subjects called? Why is it not coming to me? Our special subjects?
It's just saying science and handwriting.
That's not what I meant. But we essentially have special units that we do based on Eliel's interests at the time and whether it's seasonal. Eliel's really into space, right? So we've done a lot of space units.
Now I'm into Christmas a lot too.
Christmas is over, so we are done with our Christmas units. So that's
what's your favorite subject?
Yeah.
I think my favorite subject would be math.
Oh, okay.
Math,
and what do you think is your best subject? What do you think you do the best at?
Same thing.
Same thing? Oh, I thought it'd be spelling.
Not.
You're a really good speller. I guess spelling's not a full subject,
No,
but
it's part of language arts,
Yeah.
right?
you're really good at that.
Yeah. So, as you guys have seen, Eliel has grown a lot from the last time he was here. I think he would have been 3 or so the last time you guys saw him. And how old are you now? Don't tell me, tell them. I know how old you are. He wants you guys to do some math.
Yeah. You're a joker.
And you're a goofy pants.
Ah, I see.
He is.
You're almost 6, though.
Yes, he is 5. He'll be 6 in about 2 months. He's loving superheroes, hence why he's in Spider-Man, and he insisted that she also wear her Spider-Man onesie.
I meant the Spider-Man, Black Widow, and now I've got Ant-Man and Wasp shoved inside.
Oh my!
You have them shoved inside you?
I just mean like shoved into the superheroes I love.
Oh, I
cool.
Shoved inside me. What would you mean by that?
That's why I was concerned. I didn't know what you meant by that. But yes, he is a lovely, lovely chatterbox, right? You love talking.
Oh, and then Spider-Man also shoots slugs.
And also doesn't stay on topic. But he keeps me busy, guys. He keeps me busy. So yes, we are still doing our homeschool. Elio, you enjoying homeschool?
I enjoy it, but I enjoy playing a lot more.
Of course, like any average 5-year-old. As you guys know, we were homeschooling before COVID was a thing, so we've just kept that going. I think the last time I was here, we were testing out homeschool, and we loved it. We found our groove, and we decided to keep it going, and then COVID happened, and all the school shutdowns and reopenings just made it easier for us to stick with our decision and keep learning at home. So I think that covers the homeschooling subject. Business-wise for me, my shop is still going at Naomi Love Designs. I had a maternity leave, we'll call it, for about 2 months or so.
A few months.
But back at that now, finding my balance with juggling time with homeschooling Elio, taking care of Fiora,
and me.
And take care of my big kid as well.
Big kid is an adult.
Only sometimes.
Is he an adult?
He's like 30. He's like how old am I? 36 years old already. 36 years old already.
Mm-hmm. Is he?
That's true.
I lose track. I don't know how old I am half the time.
30. I think 4 or something. But 4 or 3.
Which one?
I think 3.
Good job.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 33. So yeah, I think that covers that. Let's check our notes app again.
Wait a second. No, you're 34 because
no, I'm going to be 34 this year.
Yeah.
Like in October of this year.
I just had my birthday.
That's weird. I thought you were always 2 years younger.
No, only two birth years, but yeah. I have my birthday first.
So, marriage-wise, as we said, we're still, keeping strong. We are 7 years married now. We'll be 8 this year. Yep. Did I do the math wrong? No, okay, good.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so we're still going strong, still in our home, loving our home, making it work for us.
Just wishing we could go on vacation.
Wishing we could go on vacation. You guys know how much we love to travel. We haven't traveled since Portugal in 2019.
Yeah.
So we really miss traveling. Yes, even just any other place but my house. We haven't got literally not even like a staycation down the street. We haven't. I guess we did one night away from my birthday this year, or 2021. Yeah.
Where did we go?
We went to the RCMI.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
right. Yeah. So we have done one night away, just Dave and I. But other than that, we really haven't done any kind of traveling. So we do miss that, but we are happy we have each other through the pandemic, so that we
most of the time.
What do you mean?
I'm just teasing.
We keep each other company, and we're not really itching to get back in the streets like that. So it's been nice to have that companionship and know that we were paired together well by the good Lord. And then regarding Fiora, I know I did get this question a few times on my Instagram, so I'm going to just answer it now. Pregnancy for Fiora compared to pregnancy for Elio, who has now left the scene. It was a completely different story. Compared to Elio, I was not sick at all with Fiora.
Yeah, it was preventative.
I did a lot of preventative measures in terms of with my sickle cells. many of our old followers know that I do live with sickle cell. So on that regard, I did do monthly exchange transfusions, full exchange transfusions of my blood throughout the pregnancy from kind of day 1 till essentially the end. And that made a huge difference in how my body treated the pregnancy and how well she did as well throughout pregnancy. She was born full term essentially. She was 38.5 weeks, so she was born full term. It was scheduled just again I didn't want to face any potential risks of emergency C-sections or anything like that to end up how things went with Alio. So in an effort to avoid that, we did schedule to allow us to just get a little bit ahead, but I'm sure she would have stayed put in there till 40 if we let her, because she was very, very comfortable.
I think she won that birthday.
Did you?
Right.
I just wanted to join your family. Let me join your family.
She wanted to meet Alio.
It was a special day. So yeah, she is 4 months old. She is a happy, sassy girl. I love it.
Happy, sassy, happy. What does that mean?
It means she loves being happy, but she's also
give you the stink eye.
Give you the stink eye if she needs to.
Right?
She sure will. So that part of her, it's been awesome getting to know her and see her personality evolve and develop over time. Her first 4 months have been pretty smooth sailing.
Drooly.
Very drooly. Very, very drooly. But pretty smooth
because she's teething.
Pretty smooth sailing otherwise. We have a third parent in the group. Yep, that's what I refer to Big Brother as. He's a third parent. So it's been, actually, I think that might be one of the more difficult parts, is trying to parent with a third parent in the room.
A parent trying to parent another parent.
But we're working through it and getting everything together. Anything else I'm missing?
No, I think it's funny, she has so many differences compared to Alio. Like Alio, one of the funniest ones is they both don't do like a soother, but Fiora will just gnaw away on your fingers and stuff. Alio would never in a million years put anything in his mouth.
Yeah, she will put whatever she can find in her mouth just, at all times.
Little things like that are just so funny, and I don't think they look at all
I was
similar.
Gonna say, and they look identical. I birthed the same child twice. Dave is the only one who doesn't see it. Literally the only person who doesn't see it is Dave. So that's hilarious to me. But everyone has said she's a spit image of Alio, but for some reason doesn't look like Dave, while Alio looks just like Dave.
See, so how could they look the same?
That's what I've heard from most people. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. What do you think Fiora looks like? Do you think she's a split image of Alio, especially when he was a baby? Does Alio look like Dave? Does Fiora look like Dave? What do you guys think of that whole makeup? I would love to hear more opinions on that.
Or do they just look like themselves?
Right, Miss Julie?
Wait.
Right, Miss Julie? Let's just try to get some of this drool off. How's that?
What?
Yes?
So on my days off, so I actually had a vacation from from the 22nd, I think, of December last year, all the way to January 4th this year. I had such a long
huge vacation.
He's very good with numbers and dates. That we are not, but he is very good.
And yeah, so a super long one. And we already, and as I told you, I love playing a lot more than school. And the reason I love that is because, like, and the best thing is with play is when you're playing and then you have to start school, then you're so focused on school that after you always forget what you were doing. But the best thing is you can just make up something else.
There you go.
Yeah, so another thing I was going to mention for those who remember this dresser that's sitting here when we did Alio's room. This was Alio's dresser. You guys know we love DIY, so we are still in the DIY game. We did this with Alio's help, of course. We took his dresser, which if you guys remember from his room back when we did I think we did a tour of his nursery back then. It was blue and white. So we painted it to pink and white for little Miss Fifi.
You might still be
able to see that we didn't do a perfect job because
it's chipped away.
We've banged into it and stuff. And, but anyways,
we didn't sand it down.
Yeah, that was our main thing. We didn't.
It still looks good.
Yeah. We're just like, whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah. But yeah, so I think, did I miss anything? Well, future channel content. My plan is to try my very, very best to at least get on here and do a video maybe once a month. That's the goal. I'm not going to set the goal higher. If I can do more than that, perfect. But my goal is to aim for once a month. And if I can get more content out there for you, I will. But just know that we are still here. We are happy to have those who do care about us, who have reached out, who follow us on Instagram and comment and ask questions and inquire about our lives. We are still here. We love sharing with you guys and yeah, being who we are, I guess. Dave will most likely not be in most videos. If I can get him on, I'll do my best if we can find a topic to talk about together.
I always show up if you ask me.
If I ask him, he will show up, but I try not to ask because it's just hard to find the time. Like, we're doing this right now on a Sunday afternoon because weekdays are not a chance we can do this on a weekday. So it's just very hard to find the time.
Unless we're on the days off.
Unless we're on days off, that's true. But then on days off, I want a day off too, and I want to read and put my feet up and also have my day off. So, yeah.
Last thing. What did you say? So, I'm really interested in Lego a lot, and the best thing that I can think of having was like all my toys. I have like Spider-Man. Mostly all I have is Spider-Man.
Cool. It's counting down. It's good. It's telling me it's going to stop recording.
Okay, we're done.
So we are going to say goodbye. Say thank you for watching this video and listening to our quick catch up on what's been going on in our lives. And anything else to add?
Sorry we cut out.
I fix that and edit it usually.
So good to know.
You guys,
like a movie.
It's just like a movie. Yeah.
Because you record like separate videos and then you just edit them so you don't have to keep pausing in the movie.
Yeah. And usually you keep your face fully in the shot.
Try to stay in the frame.
Yeah.
Oh no! I think that's why.
Again, in the
frame. You gotta keep your face in the frame.
I think that's why real directors, they don't have to move the camera around.
They do.
No, I don't think so. Cause most of them you don't have to. Because they're holding the camera from so far away, so I can picture more.
Oh, interesting.
After more.
Yeah, that's fair. Interesting. Elia's saying goodbye.
Elia's saying goodbye. If you guys have any questions, any topics I didn't cover that you're curious about, please feel free to drop your comments or questions in the comments section below. Dave, any last words?
No, that's all. Good to see everyone again.
Yeah, missed you guys very much. I missed doing this. Doing this right now just means like, I miss doing this so much. I want to record videos every day, but I know I can't. So I won't pretend that I'll be able to do that. But I do miss this, and hopefully you guys are all doing well and staying safe, keeping your friends and family safe, and loving all those around you. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, great week, and catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye. Stay safe.